Hello, and welcome to tonight's stream. I'm sure you have all seen the title and know the exciting news, and also can probably see them right here. We got the Lost Origin. I have been so excited for this, and I have been waiting very, very impatiently, but we have made it. We have made it to Lost Origin time. We've got a decent amount of packs, and I'm really excited to see what we pull for everyone. They've revealed more cards for the set, and quite a few things that I didn't know were going to be in it ended up in here. So I'm even more excited now. I found this out like a couple hours ago, but let me pull up what I found, because it's some exciting stuff. Let's see. Oh, what is my computer doing? Alright, I found it. I found what I wanted to show you guys. Now I just have to get this ad to finish. And then I will show you guys what I'm so excited about. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's see. The trainer gallery. So, first off, Charizard. Second off, Pikachu! Third off, I'm so glad that they didn't take the Gengar out of the English set. Such an amazing card, and yeah, I'm excited about that. But it just keeps getting more exciting. Scroll a little more, of course, we got the Snorlax, Orbitals, Centiskorch, Pikachu! I didn't know if they were ever going to put the Pikachu character cards into an English set. So when I saw that they were going to be in this set, I got so excited. So, yeah, we've got them. Then we got, you know, the Namorous and a few others. And then the Adventures Discovery. I'm so excited to see that in full art. And then we've got the Golden Pikachu and the Golden Mew. I'm so excited. I'm so very, very excited. How much for a box? Like a build and battle box or like a booster box? Jason's come do a build and battle box battle. Yeah, I did take most of them out of the build and battle boxes already, but I do, I guess, have these two left sealed. But the rest of them are just chilling, so we can easily reach them, because we be planning to open a lot. Yeah, let me make sure. Did I even bring Venmo up? Oh, I did. Good. It's like, I don't know if I was kind of rushing to get everything ready for stream in time, because I got home from work not that long ago, but I really wanted to stream, and I did already like schedule the stream earlier today, so I was like, I gotta be home in time to start at 10. And so then when I got home, I realized, I'm like, oh, I probably should like eat food, but then I forgot, so I didn't eat dinner. But well, actually I did eat some dinner. I ate a bunch of bread, but it's just like really tasty French bread. How much for a build and battle box? Everybody wants the boxes. Maybe I shouldn't have opened them. I only have two, like I said. Do you want like, it depends. Do you just want the 4 packs? Do you want the whole thing sealed? Do you want the packs and the promo? It entirely depends upon what exactly you want. I mean, in terms of box. Alright, I don't think we've got any orders yet, but I'm gonna open a pack. I can't put this off any longer. Can't wait for orders. I just want to open a pack. See if I can get some first pack magic. Oh, see even the Giratina art. Alright, there's our code card. Whoosh. Ooh, sweet! First code card of the night, right in the trash. Alright, I'm excited. Alright, let me adjust that just a little bit. Got a Metal Energy, Arezu, Porygon 2, Colress's Experiment, Basculin, Makuhito. Come on, move, silly cards. Got a Bronzor with some weird marks on him. What are those? I don't know. Flinx has a little mark too. Also, this is really cute. Then we got a Honchkrow And for the rare, a Hoopa. Cool, but not quite as spicy. Oh, I need to sneeze. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. I really needed to sneeze for a second there. Packs and promo. Ah! Everybody just wants to build in battle boxes. I do not have enough for everyone. There are 2 build-in battle boxes. All the rest are just single packs. And I think John gets first dibs on the build-in battle, and Joe gets second dibs because you two were the first 2 to ask about the build-in battles. Unless Mikey meant build-in battle or boost instead of booster box. I don't know. You guys have to answer my questions. Which is the packs and promo. So the packs at $5.50 each. I think that would be 22 for the packs, and then promo, I don't know, like 3 for the promos, like 25. Joe also wants to battle. Everybody wants to battle. We can just battle with the single packs, right? I mean, technically they're all just in their little 4s of that I took them out of the build and battle boxes. I just put them straight into a stack so that they would be ready. Well, I have absolutely no clue who's going to be battling, but it looks like there's definitely going to be a battle. After, I guess, we all figure it out. I am just a little bit confused, but I'll give you all a minute to figure that out, and then we can go on from there. I'm really excited to open packs. This set has been one I very much look forward to. And like, I know I say that about a lot of sets, but this has just got so many really, really spicy cards. Especially like the Giratina. I mean, I'm sure I'm not alone in how excited I am about that. And then, I mean, the Rotom is super cool too. But then we got the Trainer Gallery. I'm so stoked about the Trainer Gallery in this set. There are just so many fantastic cards. Let's see. Disco Joe. I'll just buy 4 packs. Cool, that works. And I mean, I do technically have extra promos from the ones I opened, so if there's a specific promo you're looking for. I mean, I'm keeping most of the promos because they're really cute, but I'd part with a couple of them. Alright, so we're definitely doing a pack battle. I think. So I will get the pack battle music ready for us. See if I can get it to come up. There we go. And then we'll add it to queue a bunch of times so that it'll just play on repeat. Perfect. I'm so glad I finally figured out how to just add something to the queue so it'll play over and over again. So much easier. So much easier. I mean, there was that one time where I had to demonetize my video because it accidentally like went to the next video after playing through the battle music, and I was just like, are you kidding me? That was a really sad time, I'm not gonna lie. Who would I marry? Cartoon anime character. No one. I don't know. I don't really care that much about TV and shows and stuff, so I don't really have anyone that I would want to marry from a show. Alright, so maybe Jason and John are doing build and battle boxes and Joe just packs? Maybe not. I'll just wait and see. But the battle music is ready for whenever you guys are. I'm so excited. I really hope we pull at least somebody an alt art tonight. Like, there was such a struggle with Astral Radiance was getting like any alt arts, and I know I don't think this has a very large amount of alt arts, but it does have some, so hopefully they'll be spicy. Let's see. Alright, so we've got 4 packs for Joe for a pack battle. And then it looks like we've got 4 for Jason for a battle. So are we doing a 3-way battle, or are there 2 separate battles? But it looks like we're definitely doing some battling. In the very least. Let's see. And then we've got a battle box for John. So do you want these packs used towards the battle we're doing, if I'm correct? Or did you just want to keep the sealed box like we did with the Astral one? Hey, welcome, Pokesly. How's it going? Alright, so I'm still so confused. So for sure, Jason and John are in the battle. I just need to know if Joe is participating in the same battle, or if it's a separate battle, or not a battle at all, and you just want me to open your packs. We'll just wait until I understand. Hurry, answer so we can open the packs. For the battle. Perfect. Now we just gotta wait for 3-way battle. Okay, got it. So they are all for the battle. So we've got Joe's packs, Jason's packs, and John packs. All J's. This is only gonna get a little bit confusing for me. Let's see. There we go. So first off, we will get this open so we can actually get to John's packs. Get that out of there. And there we go. 4 more packs. Alright, cool. So 3-way. Epic. Perfect. Alright, so, it's been a little while since we've done a 3-way. But we'll set John's stuff over the side here. Jason's stuff will just go up here. And Joe's stuff will be on this side. And I also get the sealed box. Yes, 25 for the sealed one. But yeah, let's get going. Oh wait, almost forgot the battle music. I took all that time to get it ready. Just gotta make sure I can hear it. And I don't think it's on for you guys yet. Alright, it should be on now. Jason looking to continue his winning streak. Alright. Let me just turn up the volume a little more because I still can't really hear it. Alright, cool. Should we good now? Alright, and here we go. Starting off with Joe's first pack. Let's see what we can do for ya. Grab that code card. Maybe. There you go. Whoosh. Didn't make that one in the trash. There's 4 to the front. So we got a water energy, Seadra, Seviper, Stunfisk, Seal, Machop, Shuppet, Phantom, Comfey, and a Gengar holofoil. Nothing too crazy for the first pack for Joe, but we did at least get a holo, so we will get that one sleeved up. And then we will move on to Jason's first pack. Grab that code card. Whoosh. Got 4 to the front, starting off with a water energy, Hariyama, Nuzleaf. We got Torkoal, Phantom, Basculin, Inkay, Paris, Spinarak, Beautyfly Reverse, and a Comfey non-holographic rare. So far Joe is in the lead with his holofoil. The next up, we've got John's first pack. See if he can get some spikes. There's our code card. Whoosh. Got 4 to the front. Starting off with a Grass Energy, Gloom, Fantina, Gastrodon, Flinks, Poliwag, Gligar, Goomy, got Mawile, Parasect Reverse, and a Raichu. So after the first round of packs, we have Joe in the lead. So we are on to Joe's second pack. See if this pack is going to help him keep the lead. Get that code card. Whoosh. I got in the trash. Do 4 to the front. Starting off with the Darkness Energy. Luminion, Torkoal, Finion, Zoru, Paris, Inkay, Jinx, Beautyfly Reverse, and a Comfey. It's nothing special for Joe's second pack. We're now on to Jason's next pack. See if he can get something to help him get into the running here. Grab that code card. Whoosh. Alright, we've got 4 to the front, starting off with a Darkness Energy. Dottler, Seadra, Seviper, Flinks, whatever's behind Flinks, Bronzor, Makuhito, Jinx, Basculin, Damage Pump Reverse, and a Magcargo. Nothing for Jason's second pack. Now we're on to John's second pack. I feel like we're about due to get something. There's that code card. Whoosh. It got in the trash. 4 to the front, starting off with a Darkness Energy. Bronzong, Colress's Experiment, Kamala, Growlithe, Seedot, Slugma, Tinamo, Litleo, the Ice Horse, and a Cramorant. Getting not much so far. We're now on to the third round of packs. This will be Joe's third. Grab that code card. Whoosh. 4 to the front. Starting off with the Grass Energy. AB Palm, Damage Pump, Dottler, Apom, Spinarak, Litwick, Roselia, Rockruff, Hoopa Reverse, and Glizgore. Yet another pack without any spice. We're on to Jason's third pack now. There's gotta be something soon. There's that code card. Whoosh. Got 4 to the front, starting out with a backwards V-Star counter. Colress's Experiment, Porygon 2, Wurmple, Shuppet, Murkrow, Electrike, Makuhito, our first character rare of the night, Chandelure, and a Beautyfly holofoil. So with that, Jason is now in the lead with a character rare and a holofoil, with Joe in second with just a holofoil. Get both of those sleeved up quickly. Alright, and now we are on to John's third pack. We need some spice soon. Definitely need some spice. Maybe it's just gonna be everyone's last pack. There's our code card. Whoosh. Got 4 to the front, starting off with a Water Energy, Sliggoo, Electric, Riley, Pikachu, Jinx, Litwick, Oddish, Love Disc, Box of Disaster, and an Orbeetle holofoil. Joe and John are now tied for second, with Jason in the lead, and we are on to the final round. This is Joe's last chance to take the lead. Grab that code card. Whoosh. Have 4 to the front. Starting off with a Metal Energy. Arc Phone, Medicham, Litwick, Roselia, Rockruff, a bunch of stuff stuck behind Rockruff, Apom, and our first Ultra Rare. It's the worst one! But it does technically bring Joe into the lead with a regular holo and an Ultra Rare. We're now on to Jason's final pack. We'll see if it is enough to take back the lead from Joe. Grab that code card. Whoosh. 4 to the front. Starting off with a Grass Energy, Lampent, AB Palm, Damage Pump, Slugma, Seedot, Growlithe, Oddish, Poliwag, Gligar Reverse, and a Goodra V. With that, Jason is back in the lead. Sleeve that up. Now it is John's last chance to take the lead here. He would have to pull a secret rare or like a really spicy full art to take the lead back here. There's that code card. Or I guess you could get a regular pull and something from the trainer gallery. Alright, we got the V-Star counter. Seviper, Stunfisk, Box of Disaster, Makuhito, Bronzor, Phalanx, Poliwag, Oddish, Arcphone, and we're down to the final card. And it is a Kyurem VMAX. I don't know. Now we gotta compare. We have a VMAX and a holofoil versus a V, a holofoil, and a character rare. I feel like that's really close. What do y'all think? What do we think? Does Chandelure and Goodra outweigh the Kyurem? We're gonna leave it to the chat. What do y'all say? Who is our winner of this one? Is it going to be John or Jason? I'm honestly not sure because that's pretty close. You think the Kyurem? I mean, like, that's almost what I was thinking. It's kind of like the only textured card we pulled. How do you get Lost Origin early? Most of this stuff is from pre-release packs that I bought a case of because I have connections. We think John won? Alright, we seem to be in agreement. Congratulations to John, the winner of our first Lost Origin pack battle. Here are your winnings. And congrats on the very nice Kyurem. These packs were a little bit lame. I'm not gonna lie. They were a bit rough. But hey, you know, you won. I'll get those added into your stack. Let's see. There it is. Move that over here. And then let me check orders again real quick. See if we've got more packs to open yet. I'll wait on a booster box. Fair enough. Oh, also, I noticed you said something earlier. I forgot to have to buy dinner, miss out on the sealed box. If you want a sealed build and battle kit later, after release, I should be able to get more for sure. Late or just in time. John was our winner there. Pretty close to when we finished up. Alright. I was checking orders. That's what I was doing. I got distracted. Alright, I don't think we've got any more orders yet, so we will just vibe for a little bit. Move the camera down a little. It's nice one of those nights where I just like can't quite get it to like the right view that I want, but you know, I'll keep trying. Anyways, I'm gonna open another pack. See if my second pack can be a little bit more spicy, you know. Grab that code card. Whoosh. Let's see, we got 4 to the front. V-Star counter, Gift Energy, Lampent, Gastrodon, Inkay, Paris, Zoru, Finian, Blipbug. Ooh, okay. That's a little bit more spicy. Got a Radiant Steelix and a Mr. Mime. It's kind of a little bit curved, but you know, I'll take that. That is pretty spicy. Let's see if it'll focus. Look at that shininess. I like that. I like that quite a bit. So shiny. Very, very nice. I will take that. That is That is good enough to be exciting to me. So pretty. Though, I think, you know, honestly, I'm not sure what my favorite of the radiants that they have in this set. I know they have the Gardevoir, so honestly it might be that one, but let's look through the set list. Let me get a good look at all the radiants we've got for this set. We just gotta scroll through a little bit, see all the other spicy stuff. Alright, now we're getting into the regular cards. Because I think there are like, what, 3 or 4 radiants, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. Where are all those radiants at? We'll just keep scrolling. There we go. So there's the first one, the Steelix, the one I just got. Oh, this set has the Sneasel. It's a Sneasler, too. I do really like Sneasler. They're right next to each other. So we got those two. And then we keep scrolling until we find another one. So much scrolling. I really do not like the format of this website. It takes forever to scroll through. We just need to find the radiants. Is it just gonna be the 3? Because there's our third Gardevoir. Or was there one other that I'm like forgetting? I feel like maybe there is, but also I'm not sure. We got just a little bit further to scroll. Just a little bit further. So far, I'm not seeing any other radiants though. So I'm thinking it's just the 3, which I mean, they're definitely some solid ones. Yep. No others, just the 3. Definitely some fun stuff to chase though. We gotta get some like big spice now though. Like we didn't get a ton of spice. You know, I do like my Steelix, but we need to pull someone like a Flart or a really spicy character rare. Like I'm ready for all that spice. You never pull Altar Giratina. I will try. And you better believe once this set officially releases, I'm going to be going through booster box after booster box until we get that Giratina for someone, because we just have to. I've just come to the conclusion that we have to get it for someone. Like, you know, we'll have to go through a lot of packs most likely, unless it's like this next pack right here has it. That we're just gonna pull the Giratina out of my third personal pack of the set. Doesn't that sound like a great plan? Let's just do it. Whoosh. Ooh, nice. That got in the trash. Alright, this one right here. Let's see if it's the Giratina. Starting off with an electric energy is Machoke, Silcoon. Got the Pikachu, Machop, Snover. Apparently there's also a reverse Snover. And will it be the Giratina? Nope, it's a Dustox. Very much not a Giratina. We tried. We really did. Alright, I'm gonna double check orders again. Try to distract myself from just opening all the packs. You know what I'm really excited for? I also pre-ordered my case of boxes for the new Magic set, which I'm having a hard time being as excited about it as I want to be, because while I really am looking forward to the set and opening the packs, Magic recently increased their prices by a decent margin, so it cost a lot more than cases have in the past, and so like it's pretty rough. It's a lot more, and I'm like, it makes it less exciting that it's so much more expensive. Like, why'd you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that to me, Magic? I just want to enjoy my boxes, but I think that they increased by over 10%, which is a pretty good bit. And I don't even know. It's kind of annoying. Like, why do you need to increase by more than 10%? I don't know. I don't see a good enough reason. How much was the case to what it used to be? I don't remember the exact numbers. It's been a really long time since I've bought another one, but I'll tell you it's about 10 to 15% more expensive than it previously was, which makes me sad because that's a lot of money, but I just, like, you know, it's one of those just, like, don't look, pay, and then just move on with my life. But, you know, hopefully I'll at least pull some nice stuff in there. Hopefully. And now, see, and that's not even, you know, bringing up the collector box, which I was really excited about the collector boxes for this set, but honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to end up buying one. Like, they're putting vintage cards in them, which is incredibly exciting. Of course, they're pretty rare to pull, but it'd be so fun to just try to get them. But now the boxes are more expensive, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy a collector box, or I might try and like wait to see if the price goes down, but that could go two ways. Either one, the price does go down, or two, the price just skyrockets and I never will be able to get one. So it's definitely not a ideal situation, you could say. But, you know, at least I'll get to open some stuff from the set, hopefully pull some spicy cards, and then try not to think too much about how much I spent on it. But there are some things I'm really excited for from this set. Like, one of the chase cards, Shieldred, is a card that I really want for my mill deck, because my mill deck has a lot of card draw stuff going on, and the whole point of the Shieldred is to use card draw as it basically says whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life, and whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life. So, in a deck that I draw a lot of cards in, that's pretty solid for me. I'll gain a lot of life. All my opponents will get drained when they want to draw cards. It'll be great. Which boosters were a bit cheaper. I mean, at least for now, Pokemon hasn't announced any price increases, but like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic have, and so like I'm just like, please don't Pokemon, please don't. But so far I haven't heard anything about a price increase for Pokemon, so hopefully it's okay. Hopefully, I really hope that it will be okay. And I don't know. I just want to be able to afford my spicy cardboard, you know? Is that too much to ask for? Oh, so I'm gonna take a quick second to turn my space heater on, because it is kind of cold in here, so I'll be right back. Alright, the space heater is on, so hopefully I won't freeze now, because it's getting really cold. My room's in the basement, so it's extra good at getting cold, especially when we have the air conditioning on. It just gets very, very, very icy in here. But hopefully it'll warm up now, and we will be good. We will be just fine. I'ma check orders again. You know, the rest of this week honestly looks like it's gonna be pretty exciting, I'm not gonna lie. Because tomorrow, I get to play Commander. Thursday, I mean, I guess it's kind of exciting, but also just busy. Thursday is, I usually get off, but like, I work this Thursday. And then Friday, I'm going to be helping run the Magic pre-release, and then on Saturday, I get to participate in the Magic pre-release, and that should be fun, but that's gonna keep me very busy the rest of the week. And I probably have a couple other random things going on too, so I got a lot on my schedule. And you know, of course, lots of streaming, so we can open lots of spicy Lost Origin packs and pull somebody all of the spice. All of it. Every bit of spice. Yo, James, you should stop being, I don't know, kind of creepy and asking people personal questions. You know, just just talk about shiny cardboard instead. It's much more entertaining in my opinion. I mean, I personally base most of my, like, human interaction on, like, talking about shiny cardboard, because I find it a lot preferable than talking about just about anything else, you know? It's definitely more enjoyable, at least in my opinion. I don't know, some people apparently like to talk about other things, but I don't know, I think shiny cardboard is just better. I mean, what else do I like talking about besides cards? I mean, I guess I sometimes like talking about my dogs. They're fun to talk about. They're so cute. It's so funny. Every day when I get home, she gets so excited if she's up, because half the time she's in bed when I get home, but the other half the time she'll like come running to the door, and when she sees me she'll get so excited she'll start wiggling her whole body with excitement, and like she'll like make like little whines, like she's just so excited she cannot contain herself, and it's just the sweetest thing. Like, she's just so happy that I got home, and I love it. And then Bean will usually come running over too to see what Izzy's being silly about. And then I just have two very cute, very happy puppies to enjoy. They're so sweet. And Izzy it's funny because she's got a docked tail. And so instead of like wagging her tail, she like kind of tries, but instead it's just her whole body just ends up wiggling with excitement. And she just like wiggles around, and it is so funny. And circles a lot. She goes in a lot of circles. Just her happy, awkward, easy circles. But it's the cutest, sweetest thing. Like, makes it so great getting home from work and just happy puppy. How was work today? Work was pretty chill. Tuesdays usually aren't too busy. I had to deal with something annoying on TCG Player today. And so, like, I was thinking about that almost all day at work, so it kind of made it hard to enjoy it, because, like, I was just upset about it. But hopefully I'm getting that figured out. It's just an annoying situation that I don't want to have to deal with, but I do have to deal with it. But, you know, hopefully that'll work out soon, so it will stop stressing me out. But other than that, most of work was pretty good. One of my friends stopped by to sell some cards, so I got to see him for a bit. I just worked on sorting cards. It's just pretty calm and laid back. Tuesdays are, I'd say, the slowest day most weeks. But I guess we did have like a decent amount of customers, but it definitely wasn't busy. But yeah, I mean, I guess I had work to do the whole time too, but it was mostly just, we had a couple piles, like some Pokemon cards that needed to go in the case, some Yu-Gi-Oh cards that needed to go in the case, and then 2 piles of Magic cards, one for the case and one that just need to be put away in boxes. And sometimes it takes forever, but fortunately like half of the stuff that needed to be put away in boxes were from the same 2 sets, so like that wasn't too much of a difficulty. I just, you know, stood next to the boxes and just put all the cards in, and it was great, and I got them put away. I think I got everything that I needed to put away, probably. Either way, I accomplished a lot, because just like at home, but like to a lesser degree, we do end up with a lot of just like piles of cards accumulating. All of the, you know, when we get new cards in, or if we have stuff that we're like going through, and so we just get like a bunch of piles of cards on the desk and underneath the desk. But it's always nice when we kind of clean it out a little bit. There are less miscellaneous pile of cards. I wish I had time to do that at home, but I don't get paid to clean up my miscellaneous piles of cards at home. Plus, I also don't have, like, all of my stuff sorted well enough that there's, like, a specific place for everything. Because at work, there is a specific place for everything. Everything has somewhere to go. As long as it's Magic, Pokemon, or Yu-Gi-Oh! But at home, not so much the case. I mean, I'm working on it for Magic, slowly getting all my stuff sorted so that I can have a place for all my Magic stuff, but it's a very, very large process, a lot of work, but I got some more empty boxes today that I'm gonna use to make more boxes to store the magic cards in, so I'll have even more room for that. But now the problem is I'm running out of space to put all my boxes of magic stuff. So now I'm like, okay, I have to find some place that I can put more of these boxes, but I don't know how to make more space for the boxes. I mean, at this point, my dresser used to, like, on top of it, have, like, a couple, like, little boxes for jewelry and a little stand thing that had a bunch of, like, my masks and a few other things for going out. And then, like, you know, a couple other things like that. But now I've moved all of that to other, like, little places where I just, like, crammed it in. Like, this is fine. There's not really space, but I'm gonna make space. And then I've just stacked a bunch of, like, cases of sealed product and stuff on top of my dresser. So there's just this huge pile of boxes there. There's also a large box on my nightstand, but that's actually pretty strategic because my nightstand is a lot shorter than my bed. For a couple reasons, because my bed is on these, like, stilts that add probably like 6 or 7 inches, so that my bed is higher up, there's more space underneath, therefore I can store more stuff under there. And so that makes my bed quite a bit taller than my nightstand. So I was like, you know, I need a place to put this large box, and my nightstand needs to be taller. So I cleaned up my nightstand, I put the box on top, and then put all of my stuff back onto the box on my nightstand. And honestly, it's so much more effective and storage. Except soon I'm gonna be getting another large box like that, and I have to figure out where to put it. But I'm like, you know, technically I could just add it to the nightstand as well. It'd just be like extra lots taller. So maybe I shouldn't, but I mean, I don't know. It's like right at the same level as my bed now, but I'd probably be okay if it was a little taller. if I can't find somewhere else for the box, then it'll probably end up there. But I mean, I do meet a lot of boys at work. There are quite a lot of boys that like trading cards, so I meet a lot of people at work. Keyboard, super cheap keyboard that I think, like, came with my computer or something. At some point I wanted to buy a fancy keyboard, but then I remembered that, like, because of my nails, some keyboards are just not very effective for me. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna just keep this keyboard because it works. It's pretty simple. You can see it kind of has, like, a little bit of color lights, but that's literally it. It's just a keyboard with lights. But, you know, it does its job. It accomplishes what it needs to. So I'm pretty alright with that. Because, yeah, I think my mouse came with my computer too, but it's, like, more colorful, but it always just, like, flashes these colors. I don't know why everything has to light up with bright colors. My, like, actual, like, PC does too. It's got a bunch of rings of light, but there's also a little remote that I can turn it off with, which is nice, especially when it, like, at night, when some reason my computer just turns on and it, like, lights up my room because of how bright the PC lights are, and I'm just like, I want to sleep. What is this? So, you know, I just grab the little remote and turn it off. Though, most of the time, I just get up and turn my computer off again, like, I'm not dealing with this. But for some bizarre reason, like, I have a fan that sits on my floor next to my bed because there's not enough room on my nightstand for it, so it sits on the floor. But sometimes it still gets too hot in my room at night, even though most of the time it's too cold. And I do, like, a little bit of, like, white noise, so I always turn my fan on before bed. But for some reason, if I turn my computer off and then go turn my fan on, my computer will just turn back on. And I'm like, I just turned the fan on! I did not touch the computer! And so, like, I thought, okay, it must be something to do, like, maybe they're plugged into the same, like, outlet or something. They're not. They're plugged into separate outlets. And so I don't understand why turning the fan on is turning my computer on. So now, like, when I'm ready for bed at the end of the night, I go and I turn my fan on, and then I come back to my computer and turn it off then, instead of before. And then it's usually fine. Except for those, like, random times every now and then when it just turns on for no reason whatsoever. But the fan thing, I just can't get over it, because, like, it's consistently done that. Like, every night I shut down my computer before I turn my fan on. My computer turns on with the fan, and it's just, I don't understand, like, there's no reason. But yeah, I don't know, maybe I need to, like, move the fan, like, all the way to the other side of the room or something, but even then, it doesn't explain it, like, I don't know. I genuinely do not know. And see, like, there are other things that'll wake up my computer, but that's usually, like, if I, like, hit a button on my keyboard or, like, click with my mouse, you know, then it will just, like, be like, ah, yes, it is time to awake and turn on. But, like, just turning the fan on, it doesn't make sense, and I question it every day. Like, what is even happening here? I'm gonna take a quick second to check orders. Haven't noticed any notifications, but we'll check just in case. Kind of quieting down tonight. I mean, Tuesday's a pretty random night for stream. I feel like Friday or Saturday will probably be more exciting this week, but I mean, Friday I don't actually know if there'll be a stream, because Friday's gonna be a busy day, because that's the day that the new Magic pre-release is happening. So one, that means that I'll get my boxes that I pre-ordered, so I'll have lots and lots and lots of Magic to open, and my friends will probably want to open it with me, and then I get to help run all the events, but that does mean that I get pizza, so, like, that's pretty nice. And then after that, I don't know what will happen, but my group will probably either play Commander or they might draft the new set, but either way, that will be a long thing if I decide to join, but maybe I'll just go home after work, because I'll be really tired, but I'll still want to stream, so I'll just go home and stream. But then all my friends will be sad. They might guilt me into coming. I mean, it's not like I don't want to come, but I always have so many things to do that sometimes I'm like, maybe I shouldn't come tonight, and they're all like, no, you should come, and I'm just like, alright, yeah, I'll come. Like, this happens, like, at least every other week. I'm like, no, I'm gonna go home and accomplish stuff. And then they're like, come play, and I'm like, I don't know. They're like, just come play, and I'm like, alright, yeah, let's play Magic. But, you know, we'll see what happens this Friday. But then I guess I do also need to get it to bed at a good time on Friday, because the first pre-release event on Saturday is at 11 a.m. and that is earlier than I wake up most days. So not only having to be up, but having to be at the store by 11. That is pretty darn early for me. Like, I can comfortably sleep in till, like, between 2 and 4 in the afternoon most days. So getting up before 11, because see, I always need to save about, like, a half hour for drive time. That, of course, includes the time for me to walk out to my car and, like, get in and turn it on, and then the drive time, and then getting there, parking, gathering all the stuff I need. So I always save about 30 minutes for that. So that's already bringing me to 10:30, and then I usually, how long do I take to get ready? I usually need about a half hour, I'd say. About a half hour for my makeup. So then that brings it to 10, and then I need like 30 minutes for like picking out what to wear and showering and like contacts and all that. So then it's like 9. And then I usually need about 15 minutes to actually like wake up before getting out of bed. So I'm gonna have to set my like alarm for like 8:45 on Saturday. This struggle of a process to get ready. Hey, Scam, it's been a little bit. Unfortunately, your bag is not still here because it expired like 8 months ago. And I've only saved stacks for like, is it 8 weeks now? I think it's 8 weeks. It used to be longer, or is it 4 weeks? I don't know. Either way, I apologize, but your bag got donated to the channel quite a while ago. A good little bit. I'll find a companion. Like an animal companion? I mean, that would be cool. Like some just random animal that just like hangs out with me all day. Ooh, I know what I want for an animal companion. Let me find this picture for y'all. I'll show you guys what animal companion I want to have. Where is it? Yes. This one. This is this is the animal companion that I want. Isn't it beautiful? I love him. So yeah, that's the animal companion that I want. A chick with lots of legs. So many legs. Wouldn't that be so fun to just like have that follow you around? And a bunch of people like freaking out because they're like, what is that? And I'll just be like, oh yeah, that's just my friend. We just vibe. Ooh, or a raccoon. I'd either go with that or a raccoon. Those are the options that I would probably be most interested in terms of having a animal companion. You're finally taking gift cards. Gift cards for what? For paying for stuff? No. Just for funsies? Always. I'll take free gift cards. That's what my PO box and my email are for. Now, usually those are just for annoying TCG player stuff, because I always have to put a return address on there, and obviously I don't need the random people I sell stuff to know where I live. So it goes to my PO box, and so like if things get returned, they will go there. And then my email usually just tells me when I either make a sell or get a message, and every time I get a notification that I have a message on TCG Player, I just die a little bit inside. Because dealing with messengers on TCG Player is literally, I kid you not, the worst thing about TCG Player. I despise the level of like fees and stuff and the lack of seller protection. But getting messages from TCG Player is worse than all of that combined. It's just the absolute worst thing. Every time I get a message, it's always something stupid, except on the very rare occasions when I just got a message from TCG Player that's like, look, this set came out. Except that those always give me a heart attack because I'm worried that it's going to be a message from buyer that I have to deal with. And then I'm like, oh, thank goodness it's not. But it'll still stress me out until I have like time to check what it is. But the majority of the time, it's either someone like, hey, this never showed up, or someone like, yo, I don't want this anymore, so even though you shipped it yesterday, refund my purchase. Like, no, that's not how it works. Or today, somebody ordered like a set of bulk lots from me, but they didn't read the description, so they were expecting like 5,000 cards, when in accordance with the description of what they purchased, I sent them around 150 to 200 cards, because that was what the description said. And I'm like, this is not my fault. They're like, they called me, was it utterly deceiving? And I'm just like, so see, I wasn't even the one that put the description on there. That was just a description from TCG Player. But yeah, so I'm not excited about dealing with that. It stressed me out all day, because I'm just like, I want to resolve the issue peacefully and in a way that is beneficial to both me and the buyer. But like, the way they went about contacting me, I was just like, sorry fam, but you're giving me some serious Karen vibes, and I don't have the time or energy in my life right now to deal with that. But I'm still trying to go about it reasonably, but man, it is stressing me out. But I think I've got a message to check later. and I'm not excited. Like, maybe I'll just, like, not even. I'll just go to sleep. No, I won't be able to sleep until I get it figured out. My insomnia is bad enough on regular days. So on days that I have to deal with frustrating things, so much worse. I'm gonna just need to, after stream ends, I'll just go get, like, a big chunk of French bread, and I will just eat that big chunk of French bread and, like, do breathing exercises, and then I'll deal with the message on TCG Player. Then maybe I'll be ready with the power of French bread. I will deal with it. I'm not excited. I'm really not excited. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot going on in the chat. I'm sorry. I got really distracted just ranting about TCG Player messages. I kid you not. It, like, ruined my whole day, like, having to worry about fixing that. And, yeah, it's sad times for me. Let's see. Single. I mean, you know, I be existing on my own plane. There is none other. What was this? She was TCG Player. Just ranted about all of that. Calm down. I wish I could, but I'm very distraught about it. Because, like, even though it was not my fault, what they're upset about, I have some pretty severe, like, people-pleasing tendencies, and so I just want to fix this situation so that the customer is happy. But the issue with that is I have to find a way to make the customer happy without opening a door for them to exploit me and my business. And so finding that balance is so frustrating because I just want to be like, oh yeah, you know, I'm sorry, that's super cringe. I'll just give you a full refund. But see, now if I do that, they're gonna be like, oh, this person totally just didn't even ask questions and gave me my money back. So, like, I don't know if I ever want some free cards in the future. And I'm not saying everybody's like that, but there are people like that in the buying and selling community, especially through means like TCG Player, where you don't have control over the whole situation and all that. But I still want them to be happy, but I don't want to make it so that dishonest people can take advantage of me. So working on finding that happy medium, and I don't think anybody's happy, so we'll just hope for the best. We'll hope that it improves. Prince Charming. I mean, I don't really see why I'd need to be a prince, though, considering I'm already a queen. Like, I don't know, but I guess whoever, like, marries me will become Prince Regent then? Since, obviously, I'll be the one in charge of the world, so, you know, I get that queen title. But, you know, I'm not too worried about that. I'm pretty content as is. I am married to working. I'm one of those people now. But all my jobs are just about trading cards, so it's great. I just live my life centered around buying and selling cards, and it's a pretty alright time, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, some people do buy bulk. I buy bulk of Magic, but that's so that I can have just a bunch of really random variety for building decks. But I don't know what people's goal or prerogative is when they buy bulk on TCG Player. But my feelings with that is, you know what, that is their decision and choice and their prerogative, you know. If they so feel that desire to buy bulk on TCG Player, I will not stop them. But yeah, so fun times. Let's see. Gonna give me money. That would be cool. I do accept free money. What year are you planning on taking over the world? It's a pretty constant process, you know. I'm always in the works of taking over the world. There's a lot of, you know, difficulties I could run into that might make it take longer or shorter, but like we we will get there. We will definitely make it to ruler of the world before too long. And I mean, considering I am an immortal vampire, it's really not a huge concern for me because I have the rest of eternity to become the ruler of the world, but I do see why all of you guys would be concerned about that during your lifetimes. So I will work to make it happen as soon as reasonably possible. But it is quite the project, but I'm slowly working on making those connections, conquering small areas of land, all of that good stuff. And before long, it'll all be my empire. I'm sure excited for that. Though at the same time not. I mean, it's gonna be a lot of work for sure, cause there's a lot of work involved in ruling the world, but you know, we'll figure it out. It'll be fine. Hey, it's nice having you, Joe. Sleep well. Let's see. Scam Conan is still trying to call himself. But see, I mean, like, if you want to simp for me, go right on ahead. But like, whereas some simps have sent me $150 Amazon gift cards, others have not. So, you know, there's definitely a little bit of a ranking there in terms of my simps. But I mean, you know, if you want to believe you're number one, I guess I can't change what you think. But you know, you just have fun. You have fun with that. I'm gonna check orders real quick. We might just be done for tonight. It's been pretty slow. I've mostly just been stressing about TCG player. So, you know, we'll see. There's a battle for your love in the chat. I mean, what can I say? I'm irresistible. I sometimes question why, but you know, I will accept it. Yes, I did have somebody send me a $150 Amazon gift card, and I bought some shoes, I think a new wig, and like a couple other nice things. That was a good time. I really enjoyed that. That was pretty great. I very much enjoyed my stuff. I bet, honestly, I think it's probably still on my Amazon account what I got. I just have to scroll far back enough in my orders list. There's a lot of booster boxes to scroll through of Magic, because Magic, you can get pretty decent amount of it, like, reliably on Amazon, because apparently, like, Wizards of the Coast and Amazon have some kind of deal for, like, providing stuff. Only Pokemon had that, but no. I think most of the Pokemon cards on Amazon are fake or tampered with. So, unfortunately, not quite the same. I don't know too much about the Yu-Gi-Oh, though. I've never ordered a particularly large amount. Oh no. Where? Maybe it doesn't keep all my Amazon history? I don't know. But it won't let me scroll all the way back to the shoes. And the other stuff. How disappointing. It's very sad. But okay. How much was the bulk lot? The bulk lot that caused this whole mess? See, that's what makes it even better. It was like $100 worth of bulk. And so it's a pretty serious order. Like that's a pretty decent sum that I now have to deal with being just I'm just stressed about it, because I know that there will not be a solution that makes everyone happy or anyone happy. So it's a lose-lose situation either way. The least a simp has given you? Nothing. Absolutely nothing has been the least that a simp has given me. Let's see. You've spoken to them since... they were never very active in the chat, and this was also about a year ago. But yeah, they weren't super active in the chat. They were more of like a passive, like in terms of watching. They would just watch stream, but they wouldn't really chat. And then they would like talk to me on Discord. But ultimately that situation got kind of sketchy. I think they were trying to groom me, and I was like, dude, I'm not an idiot. And so guess who got blocked? Better believe it. I was like, you know, I appreciate the Amazon gift cards, but I don't love feeling like you were trying to take advantage of me. So peace out, my guy. So that was an interesting time, but it's been a hot second. I do still have, you know, other simps right now that I haven't had to block. I think that's the only person that I had to block. It's like I said, funny situation. One of my best simps who gave me lots of great stuff, but then I was like, wow, you're super sketchy. So yeah, that was the end of that. But you know, let's see what else is going on in the chat. $100 for bulk. Yeah, $100 worth of bulk. You know, like I said, I don't understand people's decisions, but I won't question them. You know, y'all do what y'all want to do. $200 gift card. All right, yeah, sounds cool. I can use that. And that reminds me, I've had this gift card in my wallet for like over a year that I keep forgetting to spend on something, but like I just always forget, because most of the time I just buy myself cards and I count that with like all of my YouTube stuff, and so like I'm never really buying stuff just like separately, so I'm always using my business card. But I got this gift card that I really should use, but you know, it's just been sitting there for a very long time. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. This is crazy. Yeah, you know, some interesting stuff happens in the internet, especially when you're as cool as me. Like, I mean, you know, just part of the whole deal being so cool. Gotta deal with that. It's just part of the deal. You gotta be so cool that creepy people try to mess with you. But you know, at the end of the day, I was very straightforward that they would be receiving absolutely nothing whatsoever in exchange for giving me gift cards, and that is exactly what I delivered. Absolutely nothing. Well, no, I mean, I did actually, like, I did politely respond to them on Discord, but like yeah, no, but they decided to give me free money, and that was their choice. So, you know, it all works out, you know. It's fine in the end. Better late than never. Alright, I'm gonna check orders again. Let's see. Oh, and you guys want to know what's even better about the simp guy that gave me the Amazon gift cards and then I had a block? He was like 10 years older than me and was fully aware of that fact. And so I was like, whoa, my guy, you know, this definitely looks like you are a predator. just so you know. I mean, I don't really feel the need to have a filter when people are doing questionable things, so you know, but I dealt with them politely before politely blocking them. Yes, 10 years older, and was well aware of that fact. I kept reminding him, like, yo, don't be creepy, because what you're doing is being creepy. But yeah, welcome to the internet. Good times, you know. I mean, honestly, I still do not know what to think about that whole ordeal. mostly I just think, you know, now I have a wild story to tell people and some cool shoes. Because see, what was the thing with the shoes? I really wanted these shoes, but my mom didn't like the style of them, so I knew my parents would never get them for me. So, like, I either had to get my own money or, like, somehow convince somebody else to buy them for me. And so then I got the Amazon gift cards, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I can get those shoes now. Nobody can stop me. So I did get the shoes, and I do quite enjoy them. There's some pretty quality shoes, but I'm trying to remember what all else I bought, but for some reason Amazon won't let me scroll that far back anymore. It's sad. Amazon, why do you gotta do this to me? I don't know, like, I'm trying to come up with any reason for it to not scroll back that far. Oh, I wonder if that's where I got my strawberry milk purse. That might have been from this too. But I don't understand why it won't let me scroll that far back in my orders. Like, it used to let me... Oh, I see. It had a filter on it that was only the last 6 months. This was a year ago, so 6 months will not cut it. Let me see if I can find a way to make it more than 6 months. Oh, I can just look at my orders from 2021. Perfect. We're gonna find whatever it was. Let's see. Scrolling through all my weird random orders. There's the stuff I got for Halloween. Random stamp. Oh, I found the order from when I got my ring, my Pokeball ring. Also a gift, actually. Let's see. Aha, I found them. I forgot that was where I got one of my really cute dresses. It's actually the second dress I got from a simp. Or maybe this was the first, the other one was the second. I don't know, but two of my very few I'm really, really picky about dresses, but two of the only dresses that I actually like to wear regularly. Both got from people. But yeah, so there's one of the dresses, and my strawberry milk purse, a bunch of like chokers and necklaces, and then I think, 2 pairs of shoes. I didn't realize it was both pairs. I thought it was only one of them. I wear these shoes currently like 5 days a week. They're some of my favorites, and these ones I used to wear a lot more, but like the sole is getting ripped up, so like it's like missing the padding at the bottom, so it's just like my foot against the wood underneath, and it's not super comfy. Ooh, somebody did also get me a tortilla blanket at some point, as you can see right there. I don't know for sure where my tortilla blanket went, though. I should try to find that. Oh, and there was also the time that I got 3 wigs from someone. Got my pink one, my like auburn one, and then my one that's like brown but like with like pink highlights on one side and like blue on the other. It's good stuff. And then I have had people get like nails for me before, which if anybody wants to give me some nails, I'm running out of stuff for doing my custom nails, but like I don't want to spend money on more. I also just don't have the room in my budget, but I do kinda need those. I'm not gonna lie. But you know, my birthday's in like 9 weeks, so by then at least I can get more nails, except I already have a decent idea of some of the stuff I want to ask for my birthday from my parents, but like this list is gonna get too long too fast, because there's also this Magic the Gathering like secret lair, which is like a set of promo cards that I really want. It's so amazing. I should pull it up for you guys. Let's see. Woo! I just accidentally went to full screen. Oh no, I'm struggling. My microphone is right in the way of my keyboard, so it's like really awkward to type while I string. Let's try this one more time. There we go. I think I got it. All right. Yes, I found it. Okay, you guys. Y'all are gonna love this. This is my absolute, like, favorite secret lair ever. So as you can see, these cards, it's like the most wholesome thing too. Like, I don't know exactly where the kids are from, but I think they were at like a children's hospital, and they let a few kids draw pictures of certain Magic the Gathering like creature cards, and then they put those pictures that the kids drew on cards. And then to just make it a little bit better, they also had some like professional artists draw their interpretation of the kids drawing for the cards, and I love them so much. I'm obsessed. Like, we got Crater Hoof, which is already an amazing card, but like, it's so beautiful. I love it too much. And then Mole Drifter, which is a silly fish guy, and it's like the cutest thing. And then the Metalwork Colossus, it kind of looks like a rabbit, but I'm obsessed. I'm so obsessed with these. So I want to ask for this for my birthday. I'll be like, Mom, Dad, I need this. God, it's so beautiful. For the longest time, I only even knew about the Crater Hoof one, but like last week I found out about the other two as well, and I'm like, well, I guess I need these now, because like they're just mwah, chef's kiss. Like, just so high quality. I could just stare at these like all day. Like, tell me this isn't just the best. I'm obsessed. I'm definitely gonna need to get this one. Unfortunately, you can't buy it off the website anymore though, so you have to pay lots of money to get it from other places. Let's see. Oh wow, I'm missing a lot of stuff in the chat. I'm sorry, I'm getting a lot distracted. I guess first off, I should probably check orders, because I have not done that in a second. Move that. Let me see if we've got anything else to open. I don't think so. Cool. And then, wow, there's a lot going on in the chat. Wow, I'm trying to like, what's going on here? Did your whole shopping for you? I mean, yeah, a little bit, yeah. Not gonna lie, our nails expensive. They kind of are, but it depends. So if I want to buy nails that already have designs on them, they're very expensive. Like, for a set of nails that are gonna last me between 1 and 2 weeks, it's gonna be like $10 to $15 for a single design of them. So I would consider that to be fairly expensive, but it's less than going to a salon would be. Going to a salon, it'd be like $50. But you know, so sometimes I do get those, but most of the time I end up just customizing my own nails because it is a little cheaper and it makes it so that I can get exactly what I want. And so oftentimes I will just buy like blank nails like this in bulk, so that they're not extremely expensive. And I've got a lot of blank canvases. The only problem there is that I have to invest a lot of time to make them look cool. So for now we just have orange and this one that's pink. Just one. I was gonna put a pink one on the other hand too, but I didn't have one that was the right size with me when I needed to replace it. So it's just one pink nail. But what's really more the concern financially is like the stuff to style them with gets pretty expensive, like the special types of gel, and the amount of like top coat nail polish that I go through is ridiculous, because you have to put like 3 to 4 layers per like custom nail in order to get everything like secure. So I go through so much clear nail polish. It's bad. So yeah, the money definitely adds up from doing the custom designs. So like really it's probably in the end almost just as like expensive in addition to like the time consuming, but I really like having my custom nails exactly what I want them to be. Abby from what? I do not know who that Abby is. I am queen, can confirm. Working card shops. I mean, I can't blame you. That's pretty good taste right there. they sell them? Sell nails? What? I'm so confused. I mean, I guess if I wasn't just skimming, maybe I would be less confused. Buy cards. 10 out of 10? What do you mean? I'm at least a 32 out of 10. Just saying. How much are the cards? The secret lair, I think, is going for like 60 or 70 on TCG Player. Let me look. Extra life secret lair. Looks like about 60, yeah. Such a great thing. Was it broke out by some bags? Sad times. The Godzilla lands or like the Godzilla alt arts? Because I mean, I've seen them both and they're both really cool. I actually have a couple of like the Godzilla alt arts from Ikoria. They're pretty spicy. And I do also have a sealed promo pack of like the box topper, I think it is, that like has one of those really fancy cards in it. It's pretty neat for sure. Target gift cards and Walmart gift cards. Oh, now see, I go to Walmart more often than Target, but they are both nice places to go. Oh, talking about the cards that people drew. Cool. I was definitely confused. See, this is why it would make more sense if I read the comments while I was talking about stuff, but I get too excited about certain things. But yeah, the Extra Life Secret Lair, it's currently at $57, so after tax, about 60. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. Let's see. Raise money for something. I honestly don't know. I feel like that would make sense if that's what they did, but let's see. It's got this whole description thing I will read. We wrangled a group of extremely talented children and asked them to draw us their take on iconic magic creatures like Moldrifter and Craterhoof Behemoth. We took those young Picasso's masterpieces and handed them over to all-star artists Lars Grant West, Chris Ron, and Magali Villeneuve. I probably just slaughtered that name, but to bring those drawings further to life, you'll get 2 copies of each card in the drop, one with the kids' art and the other with the professional artist's interpretation. We're not gonna lie, it's super cute. The flavored text comes from the conversations with the kids too. So do some good and get multiple copies of some awesome cards. Support Extra Life today. That doesn't explain it. Let's see. We're going to investigate on the web. Say, what is MTG Extra Life? Is it like... Aha! Here we go. Formed in 2008, Extra Life is an annual fundraising event where people from all sorts of gaming spaces come together to support Children's Miracle Network hospitals. So there's your answer. Yes, there is a fundraising in support of children's hospitals. So it's like, they're so cute and wholesome and amazing, and also they support hospitals. And I think they do like an Extra Life drop like each year or other year or something like that, but this is the only one where they've like had kids art, at least that I'm aware of. But I love it so much, so I definitely need it. So beautiful. But yeah, I forgot to show you guys the flavor text. Scroll. So this one, it loves to eat all things crispy, crunchy, and cheddar flavored. Very specific. I like it. Oh, I didn't want to just look at the one. It's stuck. I wanna, do I just have to go back? Okay, I guess so. And then Middlework Colossus says, I've come to save the world. Lovely. And then the Moldrifter, be you, be free, live happily. It's just that the Craterhoof Behemoth one is my favorite though. It loves to eat all things crispy, crunchy, and cheddar flavored. Like, tell me that's not just fantastic. I love it. I love it so much. It's great. So what did they call it? Picasso pieces. then send it to other artists. I mean, I don't know, but I love how there's the two different versions, because I mean, Magic takes its art pretty seriously with a lot of its stuff, but like also this is so great. So I think that's why it's perfect that they have both that come together, so you can have both the kids art and the artist art, and I feel like that makes it appeal to more people. But I don't know, either way I love them both, and will definitely be using all of the cards. I mean, I can't use more than one per commander deck, but I have multiple decks with Crater Hooves. I don't think I have any decks with Mole Drifters currently, but I will just add Mole Drifters to decks if I get those, just because I must use them. And then Metalwork Colossus just isn't something that I own, so you know I don't have it in any decks, but I definitely could find decks to put it in it. Yeah, that one would be good for probably my Sacrifice deck, and if I ever finish my Artifact deck. Open any lots for myself. I did open a few packs. Where did I put my spicy guy? Oh, he's over here. I pulled, oh, I forgot that the screen is still up. I pulled this. This is what I've gotten for myself so far. Pretty spicy, and I almost just dropped it on the floor. Alright, let's see what else is going on. The guy who got ghosted. So see, I try not to ghost people, but I sometimes go like 3 days just without answering anything on Discord. And it's a bad habit. But I get so busy that usually like I don't have that much time to respond to stuff on Discord. So, but I will try to respond whenever people message me, but I'm pretty slow about responding. Like, I feel so bad like when people like ask for my number or something, and I'm like, dude, like, I'm just gonna warn you, I'm not good at responding. Like, you know, maybe 2 years ago when I didn't have any jobs, I would respond faster. But you see, I now have 4 jobs, and I'm so bad at responding. I feel so bad about it too, but like, I can't just like pretend that I don't have all this stuff to do and just like spend all my time on Discord anymore. It's an issue. But I try to respond. I at least make an effort. If I send you gift cards, I can talk to you. Now see, I wouldn't give anybody my number because I have like a lot of things up that like block numbers and whatnot, because I get so much like scam and spam and like solicitation messages. And so in order to avoid getting more stuff like that, or just like things being blocked, I do not give out my number to almost anyone. Usually if people ask for a number, I'm like, here's my Discord tag. I will answer there. And see, the thing is I'm probably slightly better at responding on Discord than I am on text messages. So, see, I'd say this is like, Discord is probably, I don't know, I'm a little bit better at that than maybe like emails and then text messages, because usually emails are about shipping stuff, so that's usually a little bit more like urgent to take care of, so I'm usually decent, except sometimes I'll still take like 4 days to answer an email, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to all the people that I take like several days to answer your emails. I'm trying to keep up, but some days I wake up to 10 emails and then I'm like, wow, I'm gonna be late for work, and so then I hop up and I get ready and I go to work and I leave all the emails there until I get home, and then I'm like, oh, it's time to stream now, and then I leave the emails there a little bit longer, and then by then now I have like 14 emails, and I'm like, this is a lot of emails. And then, you know, I gotta like glance and see, all right, some of these are for TCG players, so I delete them so there are at least less notifications left. But then there's still like, you know, 6 emails, and I'm like, I will get to these soon, question mark. But I will eventually answer. The only times that I don't. So I guess this is part of the reason why I'm so slow to respond to stuff sometimes, is because very often I suddenly have to stop what I'm doing to take care of something else. And so I don't want to like click on something, make the notification go away, and then get pulled away, because then I will just forget to go back and respond, because I'm very much one of those people, if I can't see it, I will forget about it. And so if there's not that notification reminder there, and like I get distracted from reading it, but like then I just never answer. So that's usually the only time when I just don't respond to people at all, is because that happened. But that's why I try to avoid that. So I try to not go try to answer messages while I might suddenly like get distracted by something. And then the notification will still be there, so that I'll remember to answer when I finally have some free time, but I don't really have much free time. My thing on Discord right now, I feel like is pretty accurate. Oh wait, maybe I changed it. But my status or whatever on Discord like last week was, in my free time I work recreationally, which is an oxymoron, but is pretty accurate. I like to work for fun. Actually, I do customers because it's her job. Why would I be... I mean, yes, it is important to act nice to customers, but I do legitimately care about being nice to people. I mean, I could be mean to people if I really wanted to. Of course, that would make me a worse employee, but I wouldn't be the only person ever that's worked there and hasn't been super nice to everyone. But you know, there are some customers that I don't love to deal with, but I still try to treat them like with respect. But there's some people that are so hard to work with. Like, I'll be at work and they'll walk in and I'm just like, ooh, this could be a lot of work. But you know, I try my best to like be polite and friendly and stuff, and you know, it's not like I want people to be upset, so I try to be a calm mediator. But sometimes the struggle is real. Customer service is not easy. Like, man, there's just always this constant conflict between like, I want to take care of this in a way that is like agreeable and understandable by like the company and my higher ups, so that I don't get in trouble, lose my job, or make any of them look bad. But I also want the customer to be happy. But you know, I can't just like make stuff up. Like, sometimes customers will like want me to do something and I'm like, I cannot do that, because like I will get in trouble with my higher ups. I literally cannot help you, but I wish I could. It's kind of the worst sometimes, like especially with like returns on certain things, because we can't do returns on any sealed product that has been opened or like even just had the plastic removed. We are not allowed to do refunds. And so sometimes when people will come in, they'll be like, I thought this was like the other expansion of the game, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, but like I can't give you a refund because you opened it. It's sad times. Makes little money. I really don't be making good money. It is a little bit rough, but I do enjoy working at the game store at least. But I am severely underpaid. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see, what else? The love you're doing. Now people are thinking I'm fake nice. Wow, this has turned. I feel betrayed. Pain. I'll be okay. Not everyone has to love me. I just might go cry about it. No, I'll probably be fine. I think I'm mostly past that point in my life where I'll cry about feeling like not everybody loves me. Cause see, I do prefer to have people at least find me agreeable to be around, but I want to be somebody that like when I walk into a room, it brightens everybody's day up a little bit. Because like, life is pretty cringe sometimes, so if I can be somebody that like creates a positive impact on somebody's day, like even if just for a few minutes, I love that. That is what I want to do. So when, like, sometimes people don't like me or don't like being around me, I'm just like, I'm sorry, I can't make your life better. But I mean, I guess, like, I could just, instead of coming into their life to make it better, I could leave their life to make it better since they don't like me. I don't know. But you know, I'm at least better at coming to terms with not everybody liking me as I used to be, because I was like, I don't know, probably like junior high and stuff, I took that pretty seriously. Like, I'd just be like, okay, I see how it is. I'm not good enough. This is bad. But you know, I've just come to accept that not everybody will like me, and some people will get mad at me, but I really don't like that. I don't want to make them mad, because it's not very fun to be mad. I don't get mad that often, except for, like, about a few small things, but being mad is not fun, so I would rather help people to be the opposite of mad, which is happy. And so I like to make people's lives more happy. So that's a lot of why I really love live streaming, is because I've had a lot of people, like, come to me like, hey, like, your live stream has been, like, a great part of my life, like, I really enjoy it and stuff, and that makes me so happy, because I'm like, I'm having a positive influence on multiple people's lives. So even, you know, on nights like when we don't have many sales, or I just, like, go on talking for several hours, as long as there are people that I feel like I am positively impacting, then I'm pretty content with it. Except when I get really tired and, like, can't focus anymore, and then I'm like, I want to make y'all's lives better, but I'm gonna fall asleep. And then I remember that I have insomnia, so instead of sleeping, I just, like, sit there for, like, 2 hours and accomplish nothing. But, you know, maybe sometime I'll actually get to sleep early or something. People ask weird questions. This is true. Fortunately, there's only so much variety of weird questions that you can ask a game shop, but sometimes people ask things and I'm just like, whoa, I need you to back up and spell out that whole sentence, because I have absolutely no idea what's happening right now. It's, you know, it's a struggle. How much am I making? Like I said, I'm severely underpaid. I make less than $10 an hour. It's, like, embarrassingly low, so I don't like telling people how much I make, because it is genuinely embarrassing how low my hourly pay is. So it's pretty rough, but, you know, life be like that. Just here really seeing you happy. I mean, I do appreciate that, but personally, I don't have much of, like, an interest or, like, that need to be in a relationship to be happy. Honestly, I much prefer being single, and I have enjoyed and been happier with being single than most of the time when I haven't been single. Like, no offense to, like, the guys that I've dated and stuff, but I just really like to be independent and to take care of things on my own. And, you know, I'm also really busy, so I feel like I'm not really in a place, you know, to be a big part of someone's life. So I definitely don't have the time, which I would feel so bad about. But, you know, I'm pretty content as is. I'm sure one day I will get more into the dating scene, but at the moment I'm pretty content just vibing and collecting shiny cardboard and you know, just doing what I do. Also, one of my nails fell off and then I accidentally bent it, so now I can't put it back on. Oh, look at that nice just crease. I mean, it could just be like a design detail, but it's kind of bent in half. Sad times. Very, very sad times. Alright, I'm gonna check orders again, but I really do have a lot of work to do tonight that I think I might just go and work on now. So let's see, TCG player orders. I've got a few of those. Then I gotta deal with TCG player messages, which are my least favorite thing. And then I also have to sort a bunch of cards for my other job, so you know, we got some stuff to do. Like yesterday, I was finally gonna do a bunch of sorting, but I only got like 45 minutes in. A little bit rough. But yeah, I should for sure be streaming tomorrow, and we'll open some more fun packs. It'll be great, and hopefully it'll be a better day at work, so I'll have more entertaining stuff to tell you than just I was stressed about TCT player. We'll have better stuff to talk about tomorrow. But yeah, I think that is all for tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time.